Boy, this is worse than that time I farted in church.
And now let us continue with...
That wasn't me. Okay, that one might have been me.
Please turn to hymn...
Boy, this is worse than that time I broke the camel's back. Easy, big fella. Just one more bag. Ooh, and maybe my drink.
Sir, I think that's enough.
Ah, he's sturdy.
Look at those legs. We're good. Boy, this is worse than that time I tried to call a draw with a Spanish guy wielding a gun at high noon.
Senor, the clock strikes 12. We settle this.
Yeah, or hear me out. We could call it a draw.
Everybody goes home?
No.
We draw.
Boy, this is worse than that time I dated a werewolf. Peter,
You smell scared.
do I smell normal?
Kinda.
Been shedding all day. Might be a bit gamey. Want a bite? Boy, this is worse than that time I was at Derry.
Hiya, fella. Care for a balloon?
I don't think so.
We could float, you and me. Just reach in.
Yeah, that's a hard pass.
You're lost.
Boy, this is worse than the time I lost a fight to Ricky Berwick.
You sure you want this smoke, big guy? He's in wheelchair. How hard could this be? Chair powers, activate!
Ow, my shit! Boy, this is worse than that time I joined Moga.
Hold on! I still got the hat.
Yep.
Crew Peter, you think Moga stands for maybe only gonna amble? Drop and give me 20.
I don't even... Jesus, this is worse than the time I went to an aquarium. All right, here I am at the big fancy aquarium. Got a tank of fish and more fish. Cool, riveting stuff. You know what? I'm going to the cafe gift shop. At least there you can get a pretzel shape. Boy, this is worse than that time I was in Columbia Falls. All right, here I am in historic Columbia Falls. Got a bank and, yep, that's about it. This is boring. You know what? I'm going to Whitefish. Heard they got a big wooden bear and a place of... Boy, this is worse than that time I was in Columbia Falls. All right, here I am in historic Columbia Falls. Got a bank and, yep, that's about it. This is boring. You know what? I'm going to Whitefish. Heard they got a big wooden bear and a place to put bacon. Boy, this is worse than that time I traded for Otani and an injured Jacob deGrom.
Deal's done, baby. Appreciate the ace and half your bench, Pete.
Wait, why does it say IL next to deGrom?
Because his elbow's toast, man. Read the alerts.
No. Boy, this is worse than that time I got Diet Mountain Dew instead of regular. Nothing like an ice cold... Bleed! What is this?
Diet, cap silver, means no sugar, big guy.
Diet? I wanted the real stuff. This tastes like soda's ghost.
Next in line.
Boy, this was worse than that time I worked as a lawyer defending a sexual harassment case. Your Honor, the defense is ready. Kind of. Ladies and gentle jurors, my client is a wonderful man who just loves high fives and shoulder morale.
That is not a thing.
Exhibit A. See, everyone's smiling except that one, but she was on lunch break.
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Relevance.
Let's get to the evidence. Boy, this is worse than that time I spent working at Chernobyl. Precious climbing, Pete. You sure you read that manual? Yep, well, mostly. It's a lot of squiggly letters. I'm trying! Boy, this is worse than my trip to Pompeii in 79 AD.
And here we see Noble Vesuvius, perfectly safe. Mostly safe.
Neat!
Smells a little smoky, though.
This is better than that time I signed the good word and danced right in the plaza and everybody loved it.
Lift your heart, let kindness be your guide. Hands can speak, let the love be amplified.
Yeah.
Step in time.
Get out. Boy, this is worse than the time I started hiring influencers.
Sign here, Mr. Big Trick. You're our new head of marketing.
Let's prank capitalism, baby. Come and yeet if you're vibing.
That launch blocked the grocery store for 3 hours. Boy, this is worse than the time I made that 6-7 joke. 6-7! Oh, that's classic.
I think I like boys.
Yep, never goes over. Boy, this is worse than the time I crossed the border against Sokyo.
Passport and any declared spell cards, please.
I got a Costco card and a coupon for churros. That work?
No. Stamp. Intruder detected. Commence.
Boy, this is worse than the time I tried to ride down Rowan Hill in Atala, Alabama on a bicycle with no brakes.
Bunch of chickens.
Can't, no. Boy, this is worse than the time I committed copyright infringement on that famous anime with the little high school girls who dance in the intro.
All right, just gotta add one more sparkle frame and upload. The whole internet's gonna love my totally original show, Love, Love,
Boy, this is worse than the time I wiped my UBRS raid trying to recreate the Leroy Jenkins meme. All right, so if we pull the whelps here and kite to the corner, we'll be fine.
Got it. Totally listening.
Boy, this is worse than that time I missed endless shrimp at that lobster place. Wait, I'm here for the endless shrimp. I brought my own cocktail sauce.
Sorry, big fella, 8 o'clock sharp, promotion's done.
But the ad says all day, the day... Boy, this is worse than that time I got kicked out of Walden Books. Look at this, I'm 3 chapters in and I haven't spent a dime. I'm gonna finish it right here.
Sir, you need to purchase the book before reading the whole thing.
Close it up, pal. Time to go.
But it's just getting good. Boy, this is worse than that time I got kicked out of Tom McCann. Check it out! I can feel my arch support already. I'm gonna wear these out of here.
So you haven't purchased them, and you're not supposed to mix inventory with whatever that is on your other foot. They're out.
Oh, man, this is a harder choice to make than the ones in those Telltale games. Hang on, buddy. Or Krusty. Oh, no, they're both looking at me. I just need a second. It picked panic. Yeah, it turns out I lost a... Gee, Lois, this is worse than that time I was at the January 6th Capitol Hill riots. Whoa, whoa, hey, easy with the spices. My eyes! I still got half a... Boy, this is worse than that time I missed the December to remember. Wait, I'm here for the 0%. I got exact change.
Sorry, sir. 6 o'clock sharp. Event's over.
But the ad says ends tonight. Tonight's still a thing. Boy, this is worse than that time I watched that hot Italian guy get a wedgie from his friends.
Hey, Mamma Mia, what are you doing, huh?
Up we go,
Mio cappuccino. Stop!
up. It's too
Shouldn't
tight.
skip leg day if you're wearing jeans this skinny.
Boy, this is worse than the time I saw that Lego cat with a unicorn horn on its head.
Hi there, big guy. Fancy a fabulous friend?
I was just looking. Didn't know you were alive.
Alive, enchanted, and fully posable. But you don't just pick up bricks without saying hello.
Right, sorry.
Hello?
Much better. Now, do we have a problem or... Boy, this is worse than that time I tried to give that homeless guy money.
Evening, folks. Cold one, huh?
Yeah, here, let me help you out.
Oh, thanks, friend.
Just gonna drop it in the... Whoa!
Whoop.
Slippery. Nope, hang
Got
on.
it. You're good.
Nice
Appreciate
save,
it.
buddy.
Boy, this is worse than that time I tried to buy Ozempic from that sketchy guy outside of Walmart.
You the fella looking for the Slim Shot?
Yeah, you got the, merchandise?
Right here, Chief. Fresh out the fridge. Cash first.
Okay, but you promise this is the real deal, not like insulin with the label drawn on?
Do I look like I...
Boy, this is worse than that time I missed Toyotathon. Wait! I'm here for the 0%! I got exact change!
Sorry, sir. 5 o'clock on the dot. We're closed.
But the ad says ends today! Today's not over!
Toyotathon is over, big guy. See you next year.
Boy, this is worse than that time my teacher turned out to be Adolf Hitler.
Guten Tag, Klasse. Today we practice greetings. After me, hello.
Hello.
9. That vowel would get you sent to the Black Forest to peel potatoes.
Fun fact. Boy, this is worse than that time I thought the Intifada was some kind of enchilada. Intifada! Intifada! Yeah, baby, let's globalize this. I love a good enchilada.
Dude, that is not
Don't
what
worry,
this
I
is
got
about.
salsa in the car for... Boy, this is worse than the time I didn't know what Zionist meant. Zionist! That's right, save the lions. Big main energy, baby.
That's not about lions, man.
Don't worry, I brought kibble for everyone after.